Hello, hello, hello. I'm back with Oh So Inspired collaboration for the month of August. Our host is Call Me Crafty Al. This month's Oh So Inspired video hop, we were inspired by the embroidery hoop art created by Sophie Fashard. You can see the original pose by clicking the link listed below. We hope you'll watch all the ladies that are participating to see what they were inspired to create by this inspiration piece. And it could be cards, layouts, junk journals, you name it. These ladies are very talented and you will get inspired. We have a hashtag listed below if you'd like to participate. That's hashtag I was OSI August 2019. And then all the videos are in a hashtag August 2019 Oh So Inspired. All right, off to my layout. I selected this pink wood grain paper from my stash, and I used brown embroidery stitched along as the edges where you would, or the seams where you would have two wood planks together. So that's what I'm showing you. And you feel the nice texture. It just gives a subtle touch to this layout and some texture. All right, I'm documenting this photograph of myself from November of 2018, and I am in my pink camo jacket, but it is kind of muted. I was playing around at the photo booth station in Walmart, and I was able to make this photograph a black and white with a tint of pink. And so in the close-ups, you'll be able to see that. I'm going to double map this photograph. I'm using scraps from my stash. And that pink paper is a 6x6 sheet of paper. And I don't remember what collection that came from because it was in a 6x6 pad. And as I use papers from that, when it gets down to the last few, the rest of the sheets of paper comes out of the binding. So I'll just separate it and I stack it in a little tray along with other 6x6 pieces of paper by color. All right, and then that dark wood grain paper is from Simple Stories, and I think it's from 2015. So I'm going to double map that. So I'm going to bring out more of the wood grain feel in my background paper and also the brown embroidery stitching that I did. And then I bring out the pink by matting my photograph. The first mat is in the pink. And then I'm going to use that heart stencil that Paige Evans just released about 2 months ago. And I purchased that stencil not just because of Paige Evans. I mean, yes, we all like Paige Evans, but I purchased it because I did not have such delicate heart stencil. So I am using a baby wipe to press the Nouveau embellishment mousse in, the color of that is French Rose, through that stencil because it's so delicate. Some of the little hearts that I wanted to use, there are some bigger hearts, not huge, just I would call them tiny, and then I used really tiny hearts. And that's just to add a little bit more interest around my photograph to bring in another color of pink into this layout. So it's really hard when you're using, for me anyway, when using delicate stencils to use a spatula. So that's why I use a baby wipe. And so as you can tell, I've got that up in the upper left-hand corner. I am going to use several die cuts from the Felicity Jane Hannah collection. And I'm going to use this 3x4 card. and I will place that over to the right and embellish around and on top of that card. All right, from the Felicity Jane Hannah die cut pack, I'm going to use this girl on a bike, and her skirt is like that soft pink with a, oh, I don't know what you would call that blue. It's like a really pale, maybe periwinkle blue, I'm going to guess. That's what I'm going to call it, all right? I could be wrong. Anybody out there that knows their colors better than me, feel free to correct me. All right, like I said earlier, please be sure to follow the other ladies listed below. All their links to their channels are listed below. And like I said, there is going to be a variety. Somebody might be doing tags. They might be making cards, like for instance, Call Me Crafty Al. She does a lot of cards, and there's a couple other ladies that does cards. There's some that do junk journals, some that do pocket pages. So you are guaranteed to pick up some inspiration and ideas. So follow the links listed below. All right. All right. So I've placed my card over there. I've got Hannah on her bike on top of my 3x4 card. I'm placing another card tab behind there, just creating some layers. And I wanted to add some more flower motif to this layout. But the ones that were in the die cut pack, the flowers have like a purplish red, and I didn't want to bring purple in. So that's why I went to my little box of flowers, and that flower there I know is probably Pink Fresh Studios. That's where I get a lot of my flower collections, is from Pink Fresh Studios, Pink Paisley, and Vicki Boutin. And I apologize, that flower is from a Pink Paisley collection. All right, I've got out some sequins. You see, while I was jabbering along, I added lace underneath my photograph. And then I took some brown ribbon thread, and I didn't like that. So now I went into my box here of goodies, and I think it's my pink box. And so I am pulling out bows and brads, and then I found this pink bow it's a white base bow with pink in it. And Tisa, Scruffy friend, gave that to me from Heather's Crafty Life Retreat I went to in May. All right, now here you see me pull out some sequins, and I'm selecting colors that I would like to place on this layout. And then this layout is really, it's complete. I don't add like another title or anything. I'm using that 3x4 card as my title. It just says, love yourself. I will do some journaling. Oh, I forgot that I wanted to add a base with the photograph. I didn't want it to feel like Hannah that's on her bike is just floating there. So I took a strip of that ribbon and cut it and placed it right under the bike. Right, and I'm just pointing out all my embellishments and where your eye will visually look on this layout, and that is right in the corner of my embellishment. Sometimes I draw you right to my photograph and keep your eye right at my photograph, but not this time. Here are the still shots. There's another shot of the inspiration piece, and here are the close-ups. All right, like I said before, if you have not subscribed to all the ladies listed below, please be sure to do that. Give us a thumbs up, show us some love, and bring some traffic to our channel by giving us thumbs up and watching our entire video. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye.